Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Kingdom Come Deliverance. On the last Let's Play, we got drunk with a priest and sex and vomit and talked about things and stuff. Oh, and I gave a speech on how the church is taking lots of money and just throwing fancy wares all over the place. So kind of like in real life. No, exactly like in real life, I guess. Wait, those are in there. I thought it was south. Well, how about we just go down there? I really wish this game had stuff about timed quests, because like, hey, a lost horse. You think that wouldn't take long for that thing to just bolt? But it's not under the timed quest ones. But this thing right here, it's timed. The quest before, starting it, is not timed, but the priest part is timed. It's like, really, could you have a bit of, I don't know, I wouldn't say consistency, because then I would be running around like this game is, what's it called? What is that one game called? Boy, these guys, don't look too, nice. So, about those bandits over there.
Good day to you. What do you...
What's happening around?
Nothing much, thanks. Good luck to you.
So, what's this quest thing? Track down Reeky. And Kiki? Mappo. Where would that be? It would be there? I think Restless Spirit's one, but I think we'd have to start it first. Like, start. So, do you know anything?
Good afternoon.
I'm looking for someone they call Reeky.
Jesus! Who wouldn't know Hinek?
Hinek?
That's his real name. I doubt he likes his nickname much.
No, I don't suppose he would. Where would I find him?
Try his folks' house, if you have the nerves for it. The old Tanner's a grouchy sod.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I
Bet I
hope
will.
he keeps bad company.
What's the Tanner like? Hinek's father.
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sparkling company.
Sparkling
Why
Company.
do they call him Reeky anyway?
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner, of course.
Fair enough.
So why don't people like him?
The old tanner's not an easy man, but a son should never let his father down. Hinek does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs.
Crap, I keep on forgetting to move my guy.
Those are.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing.
Yeah, okay.
Good luck then.
Probably should take a nap before doing
Yes,
stuff.
I can't be bothered looking for him. Well, while we're at it, did you ask about him at the village?
Aye, nobody knows where he is. Seems he's always wandering off somewhere.
We'll wait and see what the chief says then.
Okay. No mentioning the guy that's staring directly at them. Well, I guess we'll go look at C. And I'll jump my way there so that maybe I can get that little bit of extra agility. Hopefully they can wait a day in this game so I can,
That sounded
you know,
Good
heal.
afternoon.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the Tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
A decent man, you say.
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he
And
get
if I
up
could
to?
just run over there.
I don't know.
He masturbates.
Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really need to know where he is
Couldn't
and what
hurt.
he's doing.
But I already told you I don't know where he's gone.
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms, does he?
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
So, par for the course.
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
But if he did care about plugging me hoe, then
Can you remember
I would
anything
have
he said
kept
that
him.
evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did
What's
he say
going
to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you. Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money?
I'm calling
The
her
other
whore.
bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
These are neither good.
Hey,
So
Yeah.
you only felt sorry for him?
Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinnick thinks differently, but that's how it goes.
Okay.
Take care.
I'm getting closer, so maybe should get some sleep.
Is there some...
I suppose I could borrow along.
just the one...
Sure, but let's see your coin.
Two's
There you go.
fine.
You'll like.
Where do I go to...
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber.
Thank you. It's not here, is it? It should heal some and also, you know, energy. Oh, look, it did heal quite a bit. I mean, 3 hours shouldn't be too long. If it is, then fuck this game. Man, this game makes me want to go to a Renaissance Festival. Need to get my agility up. Yeah, it's just running and jumping. Though I guess granted in real life if I did that, then I would be in much better shape. Hey, you smell
Christ be praised.
bad.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at
Okay.
least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry?
I mean, Envoy seems alright, but
Your son is about to get into deep shit.
he
I'm trying to
is.
find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
Eh,
I really
might as
don't
well
know
ask.
nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for meat.
All right, I'll ask at the inn then. What more do you know?
Nothing! I swear to God Almighty!
Okay.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
Oh, yeah, you know, stuff.
I'd like to talk.
I'm very...
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
Anything you want to trade?
And if he...
It's weird that I can sell him anything. Right, my, stuff. So wait, do some of these things, because I thought they had the red hand on them. Is it just I hold it for a while and the game's like, and then, I don't know, something about the game?
I'd like to Is this enough?
That sounds pretty interesting. See now.
Okay. So was it in the back of the house or something? What was it again? Find Reeky's stash, track down Reeky. Reeky's selling poached game. Yep. It. Okay. Not joining me, are you? How you do?
What's it to be?
Yeah. Looking for crimes. Yeah, let's just look up Reeky's stash, because I could be buggering around the house for a while, or, you know, look it up and save both of us some time. Because I said it was in the back part, right? Western corner, father's property.
Hey! What's going on? Anything else?
You okay? I'm stuck.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
Okay, please turn around.
Hey, who's there?
No one. Probably should go in the shallow parts, you know? I wonder how... like, how people became more universally know how to swim. I mean, my grandma doesn't know how to swim, which isn't good.
That's great.
Granted, she's really old right now, and even though an English person is not particularly around water in any way, shape, or form. Oh, those guys are gone, but still. Shouldn't be that
Help
quick.
you, sir.
I want to ask...
But ask someone else. You'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Reeky is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Reeky is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right. But give me your word of honor. You won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But...
But I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Reeky was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
Yeah, I like
And do
sausages.
you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Okay.
I'll be with you.
So, I believe it's that one over there. D. I wonder if I still got room there. It'd be a nice little way to save. And it shouldn't be this quick, right? Oop.
By all the saints, where do you think you are? Go and sleep.
Okay. I thought I had it for more than a short amount of time. Okay, there's our 8. I guess we'll use one.
Yeah.
So, on to Reeky.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if in games like this they had a timer or something. You know, something that A, tells you how much time you have, at least roughly, and B, tells you which quests to prioritize. Because some of them are like, hey, my horse bolted. Oh, you can deal with this months later. And others are like, hey, these guys, like some people are sick, or
Yeah.
the priest wants to drink with you or something. And it's like, which one is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. One. I mean, there's Tanner stuff. Light. I think I didn't equip a weapon, so I need to do that. Hopefully I can do that.
Jesus Christ. What am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
I did rob you.
You're not one of Runt's men.
No.
Then who are you?
Sir somebody or other. I mean, at
I come
best...
here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhof stud farm.
Got no idea what you're on about.
Save your breath. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean, alright?
Jesus Christ. This will never be over.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhoff raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off, only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there, mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhoff. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pavel. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us, plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhoff, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Bad news.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. A hold up on the road now and then, nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhoff.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to after the raid?
On the way to Neuhoff, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Somewhere in the woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But Pius roared at him to shut it, so I reckon there must be something in it.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering.
Hopefully it saves, because I think bad guys attack.
Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end, we got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat, and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing was just tough talk.
And it wasn't?
No, not in the least.
What happened then?
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses, "Take him down." So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirmish in the courtyard. We caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over him with his bodkin in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Runt shows up at the gate and hollers that we gotta go, so we scarp it.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before, so he'd know where we were, right? Stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up, 2 of Runt's men were dragging him.
There was some difference of opinion.
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew what was coming. But Limpy took his bodkin and let that fucker have it in the belly.
Runt?
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
Okay, back.
That's all I need to know.
Prepare to fight, I guess.
Now what do I do with you?
Well?
You should probably run. Or, never mind. It's interesting how it looks very cutscene-y, but that's my armor.
Oh shit. Runs people.
How about we flee?
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them. Fuck! At least they don't know I'm here. The 2 of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
What's that? Hey, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hey, what's happening?
You like a rabbit.
There's a lot going on right now. Hey, one sec. Hopefully it, Wait, quest started? Boy, hopefully it wasn't that far back. Oh, we're over time, huh?
What's that? Hey. Come here.
Well, that didn't work.
Willingly for the slaughter. Bring it on.
Well, that's the end of you.
Hey, Timmy?
I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. Oh, fucker.
Oh, that... Whoa! Hey. Yo, Timmy. 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 Timmy.
Who's there? Hey.
Really?
He turns up willingly for the slaughter. I'm going to enjoy this. Bring it on. Is that the best you can do?
How did that guy do that? Okay, one more time, I guess. It's too dark for me to try and shoot them with my bow. I think.
Hey, who's there?
Yeah.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'll slaughter you.
Hey, can everybody not come at me, brah? Or, I don't know. Come on, sword out.
The answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. I'll slaughter you.
Was it Q or something? Or shift? Okay, how about this? I find Timmy.
Is that the best you could do?
And we aggro juggle a bit.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Is that everyone?
Lost your wind?
Yabba!
Okay.
Dear God.
Oh, Reeky. We good, brah?
I've got some more questions.
What?
Who is this runt? What does he look like? Do you know anything about him?
We know exactly
Never
who he
saw
is.
him before, but he's massive and scary as hell. Even his own men are afraid of him.
Did you notice what his sword looked like?
No, it was just a regular
Yeah.
sword, I think. Why do you ask?
I think I once had the doubtful honour of meeting that bastard, and he has something that doesn't belong to him.
Okay, what
You're
now?
coming with me. Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush will want to hear what you've got to say.
Don't suppose there's any chance you might turn a blind eye.
Why should I?
I didn't do nothing all that bad, and I told you everything I know. You can tell them yourself, and leave me here. And in a few weeks, I'll pack up and clear off.
Yeah, sure.
It might be best if you disappeared. You're no use to me anymore anyway.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll remember this till the day I die.
By the way,
Just try living
I took
honestly.
your stash.
I'll do my best.
I thought it
I
was
promise.
quest relevant. I'm also taking his stash. Does the sword? No, I guess not. So I'll just take that. It's weird that the weapon they're currently equipped with doesn't continue on. Now, where's the other guy? Yeah, there he is. Take that. Thank you. And anything around here? Well, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. I think we did well enough. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment, because I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube and would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. And please remember to spay and or neuter-woo your animals to help control the pet population. Ooh, we got a shield for once. Nice. And until next time, let's play me, GamerWolfSix of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Though, what is our next quest? My friend Timmy. Which I don't think is a timed quest, but we should probably make sure, have a quick look at all these things. Okay, so thanks and see ya.